Hey, what's going on, everybody? In today's video, we are going to be breaking down The Red Ranger Becomes an Adventurer in Another World, Episode 9, The Red Ranger and the Mental Mask. Let's get into it, talk about it, hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake one.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fan Club. We are so happy to have you guys. Happy Sunday. I do wake up in the morning on Sunday feeling pretty good, knowing that I have a Super Sentai Power Rangers-esque show to watch. I do appreciate the show, and this is one of the best episodes so far of the season. This one is called Mental Mask, episode 9. Now, before we get into like the official breakdown from us, let's give you this very small one-sentence synopsis from Crunchyroll. Red and his friends confront Azir, whose conquest threatens the Sun Forest. I actually really enjoyed this episode, and this one picks up where last episode left off. There was that dude that was capturing all the elves and some of Togo's friends with those cards. Like, it looked like he had these Yu-Gi-Oh cards in his hand, but yet there's like the people trapped inside. It also reminded me of Power Rangers Time Force. Remember how they would catch the bad guys at the end? They would put them in that card and they'd be like inside there moving around like, let me out of here. Had total vibes of Power Rangers Time Force when I saw that. So anyways, their friends get captured, but Togo and Raya are still standing. They morph using their powers, which I love that Togo has another, like, quote-unquote ranger by his side. And Reina has the Finks powers, and she also summons this really cool, like, dirt bike, and they come running towards Azir. From what I can gather, Azir is a ruler that used to get along with Reina. They actually used to be friends in their younger years, and Azir is a big reason why Reina can talk to people. When Azir first met Reina, she was wearing these masks, and when she took the mask off, she was like a whiny baby. But when she put the mask on, she could kind of change her personalities a little bit. Kind of similar to the Amen mask and costume, but this was way worse back in the day. And Azir was the one to be like, yo, you don't need your mask. Like, I like this version of you, the real you, way more. And there was a scene where she's like, I can even talk to people now. So, like, they got along, they were friends, but now they're adults. And something happened, which I think in the next few episodes, we might figure out why these two don't like each other. Maybe it's the next episode. Azir in the beginning of the episode tells Reina that he is going to be the ruler of the Sun Forest and the Sand People. Basically, he's going to rule this whole area. And if you don't get on board, he's going to take you out. So, like, they're on their way to fight him in the desert and in an area where there isn't any other people. Now, Azir brings that up and he says, I don't want to hurt the elves people's village, and I don't want to hurt my village. Like, let's kind of get away from everybody, which I thought was a little weird for being a villain. Like, if he's supposed to be a villain and he's actually concerned about the elf people and the Sun Force and stuff like that. Then we also saw this assistant with purple hair and white highlights, and I think even though he just popped up briefly in this episode, we are gonna see more of him. So anyways, the Red Ranger and the Finks Ranger, that's what we're going to call them on this show, they show up to save their friends. But Azir has crazy sand powers. The first thing he does is he quicksands everybody but Red and Finks. So Yidra, Lauji, and Teltina fall into like this dungeon area and they have to fight off mummies and zombies. That was pretty cool. Azir is making these crazy sand monsters and he's actually kicking their butt pretty damn good. You see some flashbacks on how those two met And then the Red Ranger gets dropped into the sand. So now it is just Raina, the Phoenix Ranger, and Azir. I thought at some point in this episode, Raina was going to find a way to beat Azir. However, Azir takes her out and steals her powers. And the last scene of this episode is him morphing into the Phoenix Ranger. It was wild. This show is really shipping up to be an awesome show and something to hold us over being Power Ranger fans with another year of no Power Rangers. This one is a lot of fun. Probably the best episode so far. There's a lot going on here and it keeps you at the edge of your seat. And then it leads you into the next episode. Very excited about this one. Let me know your thoughts. We are loving the Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world, but I want to hear from you guys. Let us know in the comments. Shout out all the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make stuff like this. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Salima Ramirez, Stephen Heffelman, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Papillon Purple, Thomas Franco, and Troy Lyon. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K power up. That is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.